Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to Tarps Off. Today, I want to do my ranking of the new Reverse Retro 2.0s. I realize I'm quite late at doing this compared to a lot of other jersey content creators here on YouTube, but better late than never, I guess. So let's jump right into it. Starting off with number 32, I have Detroit. It's just the red with black stripes with the Detroit word mark down the middle. The reason this one is last is they just didn't really do anything aside from adding the color black and taking their main logo off the jersey. Compared to the first run, I like the Detroit Reverse Retro 1.0 better than this one. Maybe an unpopular opinion, but that one was ranked last in my first ranking, I think. Yeah. But it has the logo on it, so that's why I think it's better. Number 31, I have Chicago. Almost for the same reason as Detroit. It's just red, black with a word mark over it. The reason this one is number 31 is because it does have the main logo on the shoulder. Detroit, as far as I can tell, doesn't. So that's why it's better. But compared to, and I'm going to do this for all 32. Aside from Seattle, I'm going to say which one, Reverse Retro 1.0 or 2.0, I like better. I like the first version better for Chicago. At number 30, I have Boston. This one, another one, I like the 1.0 better than the first one, or better than this one. It's just the Pooh Bear. The one thing I will say for the Boston one is the striping is great, but I just do not like the logo. It looks just really derpy. Yeah, it's another meme jersey, but it kind of sucks. So apologies if you're a Boston fan. Number 29, I have Anaheim. This one isn't particularly bad. I do like the first version better, again, because we haven't seen Wild Wing in a long time. This one is just basically their orange jersey, but in a away format. It's clean, but I have it at number 29, because I don't cheer for the Ducks, obviously. At number 28, surprisingly, I have Colorado. I do like what they did with the throwback to the Colorado Rockies colors. And the main reason I rented it so low is because I think it needs the triangle around the shoulder logo, or the main logo, which is the Colorado State flag C on it. And again, I like their first version better with Nordiques. This one is okay, it's clean, but it needs just a little bit more, and it would be a lot higher. 27, I have Philadelphia. They just didn't really do anything at all. It was white with their normal logo on it, no real flair. The only interesting thing they're doing is wearing the long pants and warm-up for, I think, 4 of the games where they're wearing the Reverse Retro. And this one is basically pretty much tied with the first run. I don't really care. I don't really like one over the other. But yeah, they're 27. 28, I have Ottawa. I like their normal home and away jerseys better. I think I preferred this one over the 1.0. The 1.0 is just their normal jersey red. Now this one these has some interesting striping, some interesting numbers. But again, it wasn't that aesthetically pleasing to me, and I'm not going to grab that one. Now number 25, San Jose. They went back to the California Golden Seals throwback with sharks across the front. I've seen this jersey high on a lot of lists. For me, though, it's not great. Like, it's just a word mark with some interesting colors on it that haven't been seen since a while back. But yeah, just kind of plain, kind of boring in my opinion, and I like the first, the Reverse Retro 1.0 Sharks jersey better than this one. Number 4, Toronto. I will say they did do a lot better in this run than they did in the first run, so this jersey, the 2.0, is the one I like better. However, I feel like it's very similar to their current jersey, and I think it's just going to fade into obscurity. Again, you take the casual hockey fan, take him to a game, and if the Toronto Maple Leafs are wearing that jersey, they'll just be like, is that different somehow? So So yeah, it's nice, but it's not anything special. That's number 23. I have Nashville, which is the meth cat on the front. Yeah, Nashville missed an opportunity by not going with the blue color. They gave us the Smashville jersey, but that one sucks. But this is nice, I guess. They still look yellow. They have the Nashville on the front. When red underneath the collar. A lot of people have been criticizing that, and I don't know why, because the original jersey had that on the front. It was screen printed, but it was still there. This was more of a full patch. But yeah, it's nice to see that logo back. I think I prefer this one over their 1.0 version, just because it does have those like crazy eyes. Makes it look like the cat has been using some sort of illicit substance for a few days. It's just kind of funny. And yeah, so I have it at 23. 22, I have Seattle. I was really disappointed with Seattle. I thought they would do something very innovative, but it's just like a lot of striping. They got the like all their colors of blue on it. The Kraken is kind of peeking out of the deep water into the shallow water. But I think they really could have done something cool by putting the Anchor logo, the one with the Space Needle incorporated into it, onto the front. That would have made it at least 5 times better, in my opinion. They didn't have one last time they did reverse retros, so I like this one better, I guess. Not that there's anything to compare it to. I still like their home and away jerseys better than this one, though, unfortunately. Carolina. You didn't do anything. You just changed your away jersey to red. That's all it is. There's no reverse in this. There's no retro in this. Do better, Carolina. I like your first jersey better. Columbus. Where do we have Columbus here? I've got the actual pictures here on my iPad, and I'm just making sure I'm not missing anything. So I find Columbus here. Right, they didn't really do anything. They're just a throwback to their original third jersey, which is their current logo on the front. A black base and then blue sleeves with stars on it. It's not terrible. It's not great either. Nothing really memorable. I like their first one better. 19, I have Dallas. Again, same kind of thing with the Columbus one. Nothing great, nothing terrible about this either. It is better than the last one, where they did the white stars on the white jersey. This one you can actually see it's white stars on a black thing, green star, green striping. So it actually like adheres to that model better. I think I would have preferred it if they did the model they used for the Zubov retirement warm-up jersey. That one was actually absolutely fantastic. If they did that, this probably would have been on my list to grab. But as of right now, unfortunately no. Alright, at 18, another unpopular opinion for me, I have Arizona. So this is basically just an orange version of their first jersey, which makes this one another tied with the first run. I like the orange, the logo's fine. It's got the salamander on the shoulders again, and then the desert sea along the bottom again. Yeah, it's fine. That's all I got for that one, Arizona. 17, I have the New York Islanders. They did listen to us. They brought back the fishermen, but they took off the wave striping design along the bottom and the lighthouse shoulder patch. Maybe that was a bit too much for Lululemon, but they brought back the fishermen, and it's got a nice color palette. Yeah, it's okay. I wasn't particularly into looking to get this at first anyways, so middle of the pack for them. Number 16, I have Florida. So the main beef with this one is that there's no Panthers anywhere on this jersey. They just leaned really into the Florida part of it. And the striping is a bit weird. The main base color of the jersey, the light powder blue, is amazing. The shoulder logo on the front, yeah. Like, it's okay. It's got the Florida palm trees, hockey stick, hockey. And they just have the FLA on the shoulders. But there's no Panthers anywhere in this. my main beef with it. But the colors are good. The striping is a bit weird. It clashes a bit, so that's why it's not as high as I would have had another one. I like the first version better than this one. I think I said that for Columbus. I like their first version. Dallas, I like their second version. Arizona is high. Islanders, I like their first version. No, I like this version better. Islanders 2.0. Yeah, Florida, and I'll go with the first version for this one. Los Angeles. I was kind of disappointed with this one, even though it does have the purple and gold. I absolutely adore their first version. A lot better than I like this one. And for the crown, I'm not a huge fan of that crown. I'd rather they have the one they have in the bottom of their current home jersey. So they have the big LA, the line through, and then another crown there. Like, blow that one up, put it in these colors, and put on this jersey. It's, I think, better. But I still like their first version better, so I have this one at number 15. Number 14, Montreal. They went with the Expos colors, the powder blue, normal logo. Yeah, it's clean, it's fresh. Says inspired by the city of Montreal, but we all know it's the Expos. So they brought baseball into this. Yeah, it's not bad. So I have them at 14. Number 13, Minnesota. They just basically did an inverse of their first reverse retro. The full green, the yellow, the white. And yeah, it's nice for Minnesota fans. They have a home and an away that they can use in North Star's colors. So it's neat, but nothing really special about that one. Number 12, St. Louis. They actually went back to a jersey that was never worn on the ice. It was a prototype worn by the owners before the team took the ice, I think, a year later. And yeah, it's interesting. They got yellow and blue. The only difference is yellow is the main color, blue is the secondary. And it's, a nice logo. There's word mark, but it does have the blue note behind it as well. Yeah, it's interesting. I'm not going to get this one, but it is nice. So I'm interested to see them actually take the ice in this thing. So that's fun. New Jersey. I actually really like the New Jersey Reverse Retro 2.0. They went back to, again, Rockies colors or Kansas City Scouts colors. I'm leaning more towards the Scouts, but yeah. So I really like it. The white base color is good. The red, yellow, and blue striping, fantastic. I really like this one. Even though I'm not getting it. I would if other jerseys hadn't beaten it out. But yeah, I really do like this one. And I like this one better than the first one. I don't think I did this for Montreal or Minnesota or St. Louis. So Montreal, I like the first one better. Minnesota, I like this one better. And St. Louis, what did they have last one? I think I like this one better than the first round. And Jersey, yeah, this one I like better. Calgary, they're doing the Pedestal jersey. Last year they did Blasty, which is the one I'm wearing right now. The main beef I've seen with this one is that where the stripe ends underneath the logo, you can actually see a seam. And apparently that's ruined it. This one, I think, when I first saw it, I was like, yeah, it's fine, it's not great. Like Blasty better. But the more I looked at it, the more I liked it. Striping the arms is great. The flame you see, spectacular. It's got the prime green, so it does have the accents on it. And this one, I'd say secondary buy. So I'm going to get 6 total first ones. And then after that, I might get a couple more if they're still available. This one's a secondary buy. So Calgary, number 10. Number 9, I have Buffalo. They brought the goat head in the current colors. I do like this quite a bit. I'm not going to get this one initially. Possibly a secondary buy, but I don't have any Buffalo jerseys yet. If I was going to get a goat head, if this one sells out, it might be the alternate. But very far down the line. Not currently now. And I like their... I like this one better, I think. The cross swords are great, but this one is nice. The striping on the first one, I would say, is better, but the logo does it for me here. For Calgary, I'm going to go with this one. I like this one better. Gotta remember to keep doing that. Vancouver. So this one I didn't like when it initially came out. I was like, yeah, Abbotsford has that, which was the consensus for a lot of people. But this is actually going back to the Canucks team that existed in the Western Hockey League. They had Johnny Canuck on their jerseys in, I think, a red color. Red accents, something like that. They will have a number on the front and a number on the sleeve and nothing on the opposite sleeve. So it'll be interesting to see those. It does look better the more you look at it. I'm not a huge fan of the laces on the front though. Vancouver's never had that before, and I'm not super into that design piece. But yeah, it's okay. I will be getting one of these. And I think I'm going to go with the first one. I like the gradient a bit better than this one. But since I'm a Vancouver fan, obviously gotta get it. Number 7, I have Vegas. This one is actually really nice. It's got Vegas down the front. The numbers look quite big, but they're in the style of the Excalibur, which is, I think, a hotel in Vegas, which is nice. And the pièce de résistance of this jersey is that the numbers glow in the dark. The numbers and letters glow in the dark, and you see stars in the letters. So the pregame show in Vegas is going to be absolutely amazing when they wear these jerseys. And this is one I will be getting. I already put down the deposit with Ben, and he's secured one of these for me. In between this one and the first one, I'm going to go with, oh gosh, this is hard. I'm going to go with the first one. I just really like the red base color and the second logo on the front, but this one is absolutely fantastic. It comes into a close second. Yeah, so Vegas at number 7. At number 6, as much as it pains me to do so, I have Edmonton. They went back to the Todd McFarlane design, the Cog Comet oil drop jersey. They changed some of the striping colors to orange and the oil drop in the center to orange. I do like the original iteration of this jersey more than this one, and I go with this one I like better than their first version. Yeah, it's nice. I'm not going to get this one because I refuse to have an Edmonton, Boston, or Toronto jersey in my collection. It will pay me to do so, and I'll sell it off likely later. Yeah, so I'm not getting Edmonton, but I do have the number 6. Good job. Number 5, I have the New York Rangers. They went back to the Liberty jersey, but they switched up the colors from navy blue to royal blue and added the red onto the bottom of the sleeves. Really like it. Like this one better than the first one, and this is another one that I will be getting. So first New York Rangers jersey in my collection. I have the Isles alternate. But, Rangers, welcome in. Yeah, really nice jersey. At number 4, we have Winnipeg. This one is fantastic. I love the white base color, love the aviator blue accents, love the logo that went back to their 90s stuff. This is one I would be getting, but I unfortunately didn't. This will be a secondary buy. As soon as I find it in my size for a reasonable price, after the initial run, if it hasn't sold out, snatching that because it is absolutely gorgeous. I told someone else about it, and she is going to get it, so I will actually be able to see this one in person. You know, I can borrow it and throw it in a video. But yeah, I love this jersey. I regret not getting it when it first came out, but I might be. Yeah, if she does end up buying it, I should be able to borrow it for a day and put it in a video. So yeah, Winnipeg at number 4. Number 3, Tampa Bay, the Storm jersey. Yeah, this one is another one I will be getting. Oh yeah, Winnipeg, I like their first one better. New York, yeah, is it that one? Yeah, Winnipeg, I like this one better than their first one. Going off track. Back to Tampa Bay. Yeah, Tampa Bay Storm jersey. So it's got the lightning down the sleeves, the ring across the front, the waves at the bottom. It's gray on the shoulders, white. A lot of people don't like that. I don't really care. It's still great to have. and their logo that they had in the first jersey on this one as well. I always thought I do like the first one better, just because it's a lot more clean. White, blue, white again, victory stripes underneath the arms. But this is one I will be getting because I can get the first one. They don't make them anymore, which is unfortunate. But I'll be getting this one, so consolation prize. Number 2, Pittsburgh. They brought back the Robo Penguin. There was a fantastic concept that I saw on Instagram. It was the baby blue with the Robo Penguin on the front, which is what I would prefer they had done. But they've kept it with their black and their yellow. And the Robo Penguin I absolutely love. I don't know why people don't like it, but it is great, and I will be getting this one. Yeah, so, and I prefer this one more than the first one. First one was just a white woodmark. Nothing special. This one is great. And at number 1, I have the Washington Capitals. This one is basically, they're going back to their first iteration of the Screaming Eagle. The one that Ovechkin wore, I think I got drafted with a Capitol building in the front. Whatever. Same thing as their first one, Capitol building on the shoulder, Screaming Eagle on the front, but the colors are switched up to blue, black, and bronze. And yeah, this one is really nice. This one, another one I will be getting. So that's 6 total. I put it on a deposit for 5 with Ben, and he's going to send me those, and I get Vancouver, probably somewhere else, because they have a lot of those. Yeah, but Capitals I have at number 1, because it's great. And I will say, this one is kind of a tie, because it's the same thing. But I'm going to go with the first one, because I like the red. But this one is still absolutely fantastic. Yeah, so a couple other things with the Reverse Retro 2.0s. They've got the orange NHL shields on the front. This one, a lot of them others are silver chrome. Kind of see reflecting off the light there. I'm not too sure how I feel about that. It looks like a fabric patch, which I'm not too jazzed about. I like this better, but it's fine. Yeah, whatever. Going back, they're like the entire NHL embraced retro with that orange logo. It's fine. It's not fantastic, but whatever. It's chill. Yeah, so that's my ranking of the Reverse Retro 2.0s. I will do unboxings for all the 6 that I have that I'll get when they become available. Yeah, 5 from BH, 1 I'll buy from somewhere else. If I can't find it anywhere else, I'll try to go back to Ben and grab one from him. But yeah, so stay tuned for that. And I also put out a post on Instagram saying which of the 6 I'll get, so you can see those in more detail if you really want. Tarps_off57. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you feel like it. Follow me on Twitch if you're so inclined at glove604. And I will see you guys next time. Adios.